Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I wanted to do a video review for this 11th gen Intel Ace Magician mini PC. So in this video, I'm just gonna walk you through the mini PC itself. We'll take a look at all the accessories that came with it, and then I'll just show you the specs within Windows, and just give you my overall thoughts. So this is actually a pretty nice little mini PC. You have on the front ports here, you have a USB-C port, 2 USB ports, and audio out if you want to connect a headset. This basically just has a light indicator as needed when booting, things like that. Your power button, pretty typical here on the front. This does have a warning that if for any reason you have issues logging into Windows, there's some steps you can do to resolve that. You do have a VGA out port, which is really interesting but nice that they included that. On the back side, you have an Ethernet port. Your power plug basically is just a standard plug here. This then goes to a large brick similar to this one, and that plugs into the wall. You also have an HDMI port, a second HDMI port, and then 2 additional USB ports here, which you can see. I have a mouse and keyboard plugged into this. It doesn't get particularly too loud as I've been using it. It does have a really slick design, kinda has this square sideways design on it, and then all these little design pieces, aspects that they've sort of added to the case. Inside, you get a few extra accessories. It includes an HDMI cable. You have this cable here, which allows you to connect a hard drive utilizing their setup cable. This is basically unique, so if you do decide to open up the case and add, say, a second hard drive, you can actually do that with this. And then it also comes with hardware and a mounting plate. So you could use this if you wanted to mount this to the back of your monitor. In this case, let's say this has a Visa pattern on the back of it. You could just mount the mini PC right on the back of the monitor, and it doesn't have to sit on your desk like you can see here. Otherwise it does come with a manual, kind of goes through some functions, and just has this in different languages, gives you some idea of what to expect, but there's not really too much to it. It does show how to mount, using the Visa pattern here, and just some connectivity options and basic FAQs. Now, in terms of specs, this particular build actually came with a 512GB solid-state drive, so pretty good. It's already pre-formatted and has Windows 11 already registered and pre-installed on the machine. And then if you actually go, I just did a little DX diagon here, just to give you an example of specs. You can see that this actually has the 11th Gen Intel Core i7-11390H. So this runs at 3.4 GHz and ultimately has 8 CPUs. It comes with 16 GB of DDR4 RAM, and then this also has the Intel Iris Xe graphics. Now, I haven't done a lot of testing with games or anything like that, but I can tell you that this boots extremely fast into Windows with the built-in solid-state drive. I would say this probably isn't going to be super great for anything, really strenuous in terms of gaming. But if you're looking for like a really nice fast desktop build that you could just mount on the back of a monitor, maybe you could use something like this. I've actually used these mini PCs in DIY arcade builds as opposed to something like a Raspberry Pi. And I've even used them for like LAN parties for extra little computers when we would go and play something like Counter-Strike or some of these older games that don't have intensive graphics requirements. So many good use cases for this. It also would make for like a really nice home theater PC, an emulation box, anything like that you want to utilize it for. I think this is going to be a perfect fit. So anyway, thanks for checking out the video review. Hopefully you found this helpful, and I will talk to you later.